Homes of Hope was started in May of 1990 when myself and some staff from Youth of the Mission Los Angeles came down to Tijuana, Mexico to do one house. While we were building that first house, my 3.5-year-old daughter Andrea kept looking at this other family living next door in an old abandoned bus, and she came up to me on the second day and said, "Dad, are we going to build a house for that family too?" And that really touched my heart, and so we did a second house, and then we continued to do more and more homes. The foundation for Homes of Hope comes from Isaiah chapter 58, verse 7, where it says, "This is true religion, this is true fasting, to share your food with the hungry and to provide the poor wanderer with shelter."
excited because we've heard about it for the past couple years from our parents. And I just really wanted to go this year, and 10 was the age, so I got to come this year. I wanted to come because I wanted to help build the houses. That was one of the reasons. I also wanted to come see all of the kids and all of the people in Mexico.
I came because I've never been on a missions trip outside of Minnesota, and I wanted to do that. And I wanted to learn how easy I have it and get a new perspective of the world.
I came on this trip because Brian was talking to us about it, and we've always wanted to go on a mission trip with our family, bring our kids along and let them see it. But in the end, we came last year for the first time, and in the end, it probably affected me more than I think even I was thinking it was going to affect my kids. But they, at the end of the trip, said we have to go again next year. So we're here again for a second year, and I love being able to feel like I'm improving someone's life and leave feeling like I've done something that will affect them for the rest of their lives. So it's awesome. It's very fun to be a part of.
I came to serve God and to be impactful in the world and show people God's love.
The kids that we have here, there are kids that most of them they don't have parents that or maybe they be abandoned, or maybe they're like they don't have a property place to live.
Running for your heart, I'm running for your heart, till I am a soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways, I'm waiting for the day when I am a soul on fire, till I am a soul on fire. Woo! God, I'm running for your heart. God, I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart, till I am a soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for the day when I am a soul on fire, till I am a soul on fire. Oh, restore the joy I have wanted to bring me back. In this darkness, lead me through until all I see is you. Yeah, God, I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart, till I am a soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for the day. Help me out. Till I am on fire, till I am on fire. I hope that this is our prayer tonight. Lord, let me burn for you again. Let me return to you again. And Lord, let me burn for you help us sing it now. Soar on high. Open our eyes to see the things that make your heart cry, to be the church that you would desire, your light to be seen. Break down our pride, and all the walls were built up inside. Our earthly crowns and all our desires,
There may have been a struggle in the past,
pero nos recordó a todos de cómo pudo haber las luchas en el pasado.
but now this offers you hope in the future.
Pero ahora esto te ofrece esperanza para el futuro.
And we want you to know that this house is built on a foundation of not only concrete,
Queremos que sepas que esta casa no está construida en simplemente cimientos de concreto,
but a foundation of faith and love.
pero cimientos de fe y de amor.
And written in these walls,
Y en esas paredes está escrito,
literally with marker,
literalmente con pluma,
are verses and words of encouragement for you and your
un
family.
versículo.
We come because we believe in one thing, and that is Jesus wants us here to do this for you. And it's His love that we hope you feel from us.
Y es su amor lo que nosotros esperamos que ustedes sientan de nosotros.
And this house is made of it.
Your love is like radiant diamonds bursting inside us. We cannot contain. Your love will surely come find us like blazing wildfire, singing your name. God of mercy, sweet love of mine, I have surrendered to your design. May this offering stretch across the skies. These hallelujahs be multiplied.
We're gonna be walking in the street with bags in our hands. The whole idea is to knock the door and say, "Hola, buenas tardes." Can you say that?
Hola, buenas tardes.
And then you say, ¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
And then you're gonna say, ¿Quieres comida?
¿Quieres comida?
Anybody can know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you want food? Contain. Your love will surely come find us like blazing wildfire, singing your name. God of mercy, sweet love of mine, I have surrendered to your design. May this all
No, you can't stop. Yo te queso, 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 queso.
Yeah. That's when they
The thing that's moved me most on this trip was when we were doing the key ceremony and the family was about to see their house, the inside of their house for the first time. The whole family, you could just see how excited they were, but also how grateful they were. And you could tell that they just loved Jesus and that they were just praising him the whole time. And everyone was moved to tears by it, even the family too. And it was just such an emotional and special time to see the family like that and really break down. And then when they went in the house, to just hear them screaming and come in and see them crying and just hugging them, and it was amazing.
This has been the hardest build by far, but what's been the most moving is to see how these people survive in just awful conditions. No paved roads, very little services, and yet they have a spirit and a happiness and a joy about them that's really infectious, despite having nothing.
I'd probably have to say like the gratitude and the gratefulness of the families. Here we are building a 3-bedroom house for these families, and they are so grateful to God that we got to do this for them. And we're all going to go home to our 3-story houses and complain about our first world problems, and here they are, they're so happy. And that's really moved me.
I think that this has been just an exceptional demonstration of what working hands can do. This has been sort of a wet time. We've had some rain and it's been really quite difficult, but we've had a bunch of people here that pull together to produce a house that's really going to make a difference for this family. This family is going to be healthier, going to be able to go to school and learn the scriptures and just be a better family. So it's been a proud moment to be a part of this exceptional group.
Probably that we can become so close with people who don't even speak the same language as us because of just like Jesus and God, and like it's just such a blessing that we get to know them and create such a good relationship.
It would be the people and their attitudes, despite the conditions and what they're dealing with trying to just make it through each day and get by with the weather. I think their attitudes and their genuine joy that they seem to have just strikes me the most.
I think for me it's probably been that I've gotten to do this with my entire family and see how each one of the kids interact differently with the other kids, and to see what touches them and what's affected them, and just getting to see them work hard and to see what life is like completely opposite of the life that they live.
I think probably what's moved us the most has just been seeing the joy that everybody has had, and just even within the team, but not just within the team, within the families as well. Seeing the joy that everybody's had working together, getting to work with the families, watching them light up at the end of the day when they come back in a bus, as we're about to see in a few minutes at this location, just to see how much of an impact that this has on them. It literally changes their entire course of their entire life.
Yeah, and for me, with this weather we've had a lot of wind and rain, and you can see just how vulnerable people are in this kind of condition. It's just unbelievable. We saw 2 homes just wiped away, and people come back from the end of a day's work and their home's gone. It's just gone. So for me, it was just knowing that we're giving these guys a firm foundation for them to just live and just get through the basics that we all take for granted where we live. So that's been big for me.
Wow, I think just seeing a family from where they were living previously to now, having a solid foundation and just being able to just improve their lives with this home, to keep them safe from the rain and the wind and the storms that life will bring, and just blessing them with writing on the walls, just our blessings that will be in there forever and stay with them.
It's been climbing a mountain the other day, being able to see the city of Ensenada and seeing all the communities and the great people and just the busyness that's been happening below us, and really the experience of being closer to God, being high up on that mountain, feeling the Spirit move me, and really get a chance to look to see the accomplishments that this group has really conquered.
I think what's moved me the most is seeing where the family lives, going inside, taking some pictures, and recognizing that they live in this kind of squalor, really. And now they have a new home, and we turn the key over to them, and they have no idea that it's so completely furnished, and it's their place, and it's going to change their lives forever. And when they turn that key, I could feel it way down inside, and I was hoping that this could be true for all of the people in the world who live in poverty.
step outside your comfort zone and to be changed beyond what you could possibly imagine. The way that you come here, and this is my first trip, and my expectations, I didn't know what to expect. I thought I'm going to go and serve and bring my son and enjoy watching him and to show him selfishly that where we live is not normal. This is not the way that the world's population, most of it, lives. And to come here and actually see it firsthand and to see him digging into this and him embracing the humble servant was mind-blowing to me. Just so to see my son go through that and then to experience it myself with this group of people that I only knew 3 or 4 people on this trip, and there were 75 of us here. So welcoming. I've left with some friends that I'll have for the rest of my life.
I would say that it's a great opportunity to come and build houses for people who live in poverty, and it's also a great opportunity to just be the hands and feet of Christ and get closer to Him.
Not only the families are affected, but you will also get affected.
Just come, it will change your life. I had a blast.
People always say that you need Ensenada more than Ensenada needs you.
It's an incredible experience to build a home for a family, but when you come as a family, you get to see the growth in each other as well.
Just need to take a leap of faith.
You know, I know for we probably talk a lot about stepping out of our comfort zone, but I remember about 6 or 7 years ago I saw this video of Francis Chan, and he was laying on this balance beam and holding it, and what happens on a balance beam is a gymnast goes back and forth and does all sorts of stuff on it, flips and twists and everything, and jumps off that balance beam and presents herself or himself before the judge. And Francis Chan was saying, as Christians, a lot of times we just lay down on that balance beam and hug it. Just say, I want to be safe. I just want to just be safe. Maybe volunteer a little bit at my church. Maybe give my $100 a month, and I just want to be safe because God is love, and I'm going to live happily ever after. And then we're going to just crawl off that balance beam when we die, and we're just going to present ourselves to the judge and go, you know, here I am, Lord. And that video hit me because it was like, no, really, like, step out of your comfort zone. Like, what is the judge going to do with that kind of performance? And we're not saved by our works. But once we know Jesus, we are called then to go out and make Him known. And so for this trip, if you want to get a chance to literally step out of your comfort zone in a safe environment and be with other people of all different walks with their journey, whether they're just trying to figure out who Jesus is, or they're totally sold out, and then everything in between. And it's 4 nights. It's not a 3-week or a month commitment. It's 4 nights, and I'm living proof that it can radically change your life and start getting you to do some flips on that balance beam, and there's no feeling like it.
I would just say that it's a completely life-changing experience, and when you come, you realize how valuable our lives is and how much we should take joy on the small things, and how fortunate we are to be in the position that we're in, and how giving to others can just change our hearts and soften our hearts to just be more exposed to love.
You have to experience it to understand it, so come.
I saw what I saw and I can't forget it. I heard what I heard and I can't go back. I know what I know and I can't deny it. Something on the road cut me to the soul. Your pain has changed me. Your dream inspires, your face a memory, your hope a fire, your courage asks me what I'm afraid of and what I know of love. We've done what we've done and we can't erase it. We are what we are and it's more than enough. We have what we have but it's no substitution. Something on the road cut me to the soul. Your pain has changed me. Your dream inspires. Your face a memory. Your hope a fire. Your courage asks me what I am made of and what I know of love. I say what I say with no hesitation. I have what I have, but I'm giving it up. I do what I do with deep conviction. There's something on the road cut me to the soul. Your pain has changed me. Oh, your dreams inspire. Your face a memory. Oh, your hope a fire. Oh, your pain has changed me. Your dream inspires. Your face a memory. Your hope a fire. Your courage asks me what I'm afraid of. Your courage asks me what I am made of. Your courage asks me what I'm afraid of and what I know of love. And what I know of God.
Hola amigos, gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Hey, Bovee Team, gracias por ayudarnos y gracias por ayudar a nuestra familia mexicana. Dios les bendiga mucho. Gracias.
Bovee Team, and especially Brian and Todd, we're just so incredibly thankful for everything that you guys have poured into our hearts over the last 5 years. We love you.
We love you. Say we love you. Say thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you, Team Bovee, for all your help and support.
Gracias.
Bovee Team, thank you for your blessings.
Hello, Bovee Team. This is Gosor from Ensenada. I want to say thank you so much for all of you guys be part of this wonderful ministry in Ensenada, Homes Hope. But especially for Brian and Todd, all those two wonderful leaders that have been in charge for this wonderful trip. I feel so grateful and so blessed to be able to know every single one of you guys and your beautiful families. And I want to say thank you so much for love us in the way that you guys been doing it. Be part of this ministry, be part of every single one of us, like I want more stuff. Thank you so very much, and especially for the prayers that you guys been doing years and years. Oshua family say thank you so much, we appreciate it, and you guys in our prayers. God bless you, and I see you soon. Bye-bye.